had an amazing feeling of just gratitude earlier, realizing that finding our true being and realizing that amongst the ever-changing material world is just the most liberating and satisfying thing we can ever come to realize, because that which we truly are at our core is the one being that we all are, expressing ourselves as individuals, and coming to rest in that place in this crazy, wonderful, sometimes fucking scary experience is just the most, you can't even describe what it feels like. It's our being that we all are, the one being just expressing itself as individual selves, and it's in the ever-changing. It's everything. It's what they say in Buddhism. It's just constant change. Everything is just always constantly. It's an infinite amount of change. But at the center of that is our true self. And this is where we can become free, which we already are. We just can't see it. Is just peeling back those layers one by one. I've been thinking a bit recently how this work and realization for myself has just eliminated all of my past anxiety, probably completely, 99%. And that was just through continual self-reflection and ongoing practice, ongoing meditation. And I think I've said it before, lots of people doing these kinds of sharings will say, oh, well, there's nothing you can do because there's no one there. And yeah, really, like, there is no one there, but it's paradoxical. Like, there is someone, there is an individual, what we do think of as an individual. So there has to be something we can do. So it's just always coming back to your senses and the witness. What is it that's aware right now of all my thoughts, feelings, and sensations? And that is, we won't be able to describe it. It's that infinite being that we all are. And it's what makes all of this possible. And even when we look at it and we think, we know it's there, we instinctually, and we've always known that it's there, that it's something transparent, and we can't describe it, we can't put words to it, because it's not a solid thing. There's a plane, I'm sitting right under an airfield. So yeah, but it's what makes all of this possible. Every sound, every plane going above us. And it's just whenever we are dealing with hard feelings or situations, it's just coming back to what's witnessing this and grounding ourselves in that. And then we realize that none of those feelings or negative experiences are really, they're never as bad as we make it out to be, because it's all happening in the mind at the end of the day. It's like nothing is actually out to get us at all. It's everything is just there for us. It just is there as it is, just like we are here completely as we are, and there's nothing to be gained. It's just, it's so amazing. This is one of those moments where I just can't speak or say much, because it's like that feeling is just so powerful of there's nothing to be gained. We already are whole. We're already here. And it just is this, and it's here. And that's fucking amazing. And yeah, it's indescribable. And we can lose sight of this, because the mind will come back in, our thought structures will come back in and make up stories, or thought forms are their levels of energy that arises in our experience. And thought is an amazing thing. I mean, it's a tool for creation. But the mind will come back in when we realize this. It's natural that we will have days where we completely feel like we lose touch with this. But yeah, it's just returning to right now, which is all there ever is. And using what we can practically to ground ourselves in that nowness, in that being, which is our senses. What's aware of when we touch our hands? What is it that's actually aware of the touch that we can sense touch in our hands? What is it that's aware now that I'm seeing all of this, that's thinking? And breath as well. When we notice, when we're conscious that we're breathing, we're instantly moving from our mind to our being, or into the body as well. Moving from the mind to the body drops us more into presence and being ourself. So it's coming back to this nowness, which is always there, and which we are, and we are a part of.